Did you know that BAE had a very, very important and prominent role in MK Ultra? You know how? Televisions. They got this special thing. Remember when they started putting those the digital converter boxes in people's homes around what, 2008, 2009? Remember how freaky it was for some people? Now we're just normalized to that sort of thing. Anyway, moving on. I had to contact a publication I'd worked at or had written for a while ago. I only submitted one article, and they published it. They did a little couple of editorial changes I didn't quite like, but overall, it was a provocative subject. I was surprised that they published the article. At the time, it was called the Harvard Gay and Lesbian Review, and it was an article based on my experiences in the Middle East, finding out information about men who self identified as Palestinian, and also identified as gay. And it's a controversial topic. There were some articles about this situation that were going on, including articles that, at least at the time, tried to present a perspective on the Israeli sex trade. Mine was a little different. This article was written in 2002. For whatever fucking reason, and I'm sorry I said the F word, but for whatever reason, the publication, now identified as the Gay and Lesbian Review Worldwide, has it reflected that my article was published in November 2017. It's been this way for 2 years. That's 15 years after the article was published. I've contacted them at least 4 times to say this is an act of securities fraud. And what I see is they've gotten even more snarky about it. Now there's literally a caricature of a man with an exposed erect penis on the sidebar of my article that they have on the site. But the best part is the positioning, because on the bottom they have one article about being gay in India, and then the next article in the sequence, the one that comes after, is about being gay in Beijing. I literally believe that the Gay and Lesbian Review Worldwide, which is purportedly an official publication of Harvard University, is using that in an electronic sex crime that is connected to the proliferation of COVID 19. And not only that, I believe that a recent announcement that India arrested 50 journalists is also connected. I believe that India is going to use those arrested journalists and is going to use their works, including works they may have online, in acts of digital sex crimes, electronic sex crimes, connected to an attempt to proliferate the COVID 19. There have been many moves that India has made in the last couple months that let people who know how to look know India is preparing to launch a very significant assault. What kind of support India has and from whom is hard to say. But I personally am not going to accept anybody making any justification for continuing to aid and abet digital terrorists in this country. Under what authority did they think they had the right to misrepresent an article I had published with them in a print publication before they had that information online, and then recharacterize it to make it look like it was printed 15 years later, and then sandwich it between gay in India and gay in Beijing? That site needs to be taken down. This is akin to what happened before the attack in Dhaka. The problem is, it's been up for a long time, and it's consistently, persistently been running these currencies financing COVID 19. I don't think it's unique. I don't think it's exceptional or isolated. I don't think it's the only one doing this. But I know damn well right now that specific website is manipulating and misrepresenting my work as a journalist in order to finance acts of biological terrorism. It needs to be shut down today. It's 6:29 a.m. August 3rd, 2020. Every single person involved with that electronic sex crime and its use as a biological weapon needs to be arrested today. I don't care if they thought they were the president of the United States. They need to be arrested today.